Okay, hold on. Hey everyone, this is Amy with 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. I'm going to wait for some people to jump on because I have a lot to say right now. With me, I have on the phone, I have Risa Lombardi. Say hey, Risa.
Hi.
And I have Tiffany. Hi, everybody. Hi. I am doing this live video feed because I need to clear up some serious slander from another organization. I am going to start off by talking about a dog named Senna, Senna. Senna was at the Miami-Dade kill shelter. She was terrified, shut down beyond words. This dog would not move. She was shaking. A rescue by the name of Find a Home, Give a Home. Where are they, girls? Where are they located? In Fort Myers?
Fort Myers.
They are located in Fort Myers. They pulled Senna. They had somebody transport Senna. Senna got out of her harness and was running scared on the streets here in our backyard. We are in the Fort Lauderdale area. Everybody was reaching out to me asking for assistance. This is not a dog that 100 plus put their hands on and rescued and committed themselves to from the Miami-Dade kill shelter. Now, you know us. We get involved with many different dogs that are in need, whether or not they're ours. Just for a quick example, which I'm not going to spend much time on, Zora, who was on the local news stations because the car was stolen with her in it, and she is she uses a wheelchair. She's paralyzed. So with this being said, while Senna is now running scared on the streets of our backyard, everybody's reaching out. Everybody's reaching out to this rescue, Find a Home, Give a Home, and they would not respond. I myself personally went on their Facebook page searching for a post where Senna is missing. We need your help. SOS, emergency, nothing. I went under a photo of Senna where they pulled her from the shelter, where people were asking about adopting, is she safe? And they're answering as though they had her in their hands and in their care. Why would you not put up on your page if your dog goes missing to get help to find that dog that is running scared on the streets and 5 hours away from where you are located? So with this being said, I decided to reach out to a dear friend of mine, Jamie Katz. She is a private investigator. She has worked many cases and has been extremely successful and reunited dogs with their families. It was $505 that I PayPal'd to Jamie Katz to get the ball rolling, putting up posters, bringing awareness, letting everybody know that this dog Senna is running scared on the streets. She could have been picked up by the wrong person, used for dog fighting, hit by a car. She was running scared. Today, after 48 hours of staying at our rescue house and covering it day and night, I literally jumped in my car to meet Jamie and a handful of my wonderful volunteers to put up posters for the dog Zora that was stolen. While I was standing in the parking lot in front of Dollar Tree on Andrews Avenue, my phone rang, and it was from a man and a woman who called to say they found a dog. Never once in a million years did I imagine it was Senna. I answered the phone even though I was busy doing another project. I always answer the phone because God forbid, if I didn't answer that call, I never would have known that was Senna. And I'm thanking God that I answered that phone call. When I received that phone call that they found a pit bull mix, I immediately asked them for the address. I had my phone on speaker. Everybody there heard my conversation. And he sent me the address, and he sent me photos. I got the chills. It was Senna. We jumped in our car Now, what would you do? Would you just stand there? Would you say, oh, this dog belongs to another rescue? Meanwhile, I'm getting calls and text messages. Risa, you can vouch that you stated you spoke to Connie from Find a Home, Give a Home Rescue, that she was going to surrender Senna to 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida, correct?
Yes, here's the screenshot.
Well, they can't.
In the comments.
They can't see it. Oh, you're putting it up on the thread. Okay. Reese is going to put the screenshot up of her conversation and her text messaging all day. Risa has been working her butt off to try to get Senna safe and make sure we got a surrender form. With this being said, we spent our time that I went live feed out there with Senna. We got a trap in place. Jan came running. Stacy stopped for hot chicken. We had a plan in place. And we were able to, thankfully, in a rainstorm with an emaciated dog who is limping and laying there, no shelter, the water was pouring down on her. And we were able to trap her and get her safe. And you could see at the end of that video that is live, there's no editing. And exactly, that is that Connie chick that's been all over our Facebook and posting all kinds of nasty comments, which I have blocked her and I deleted her from my page. I will not tolerate anybody coming on this page after all we have done to try to bring Senna safe and home. With this being said, we were sitting there with Senna in a trap, raining, scrambling. We're all looking at each other. What are we doing with this dog? We knew that it was after hours. It's a Saturday. We knew she needed medical care. Just looking at her, we took her to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist to the 24-hour animal hospital. She was dehydrated. She was terrified. The video is there for you all to see. Tiffany did a video. She posted the link, the invoice of what we were going to be charged from 100 plus. We had no problem asking for assistance from the community. It was $2,300 for 24-hour care. So we were killing ourselves to make sure that Senna received everything she needed medically. After we got that settled, and I got a call from an adopter that one of our dogs was out, we ran over there trying to find our dog. Thankfully, Jade is home safe. So with that being said, for 2+ hours after this all occurred today, I left Tiffany there with Senna. We had just pulled 2 dogs for Miami-Dade today, 4 dogs yesterday, 2 houses full. I went to the rescue house and Zoe was there and Shelly was there and Keith were there. And let me tell you something. I have the whole conversation between Connie, myself, and Risa. And Connie was screaming like a Risa. Tell me I'm not incorrect here.
I was flabbergasted. Insane. In fact, Connie told me, basically, if I put a really good post up about the rescue and their efforts to find the dog and wrote really good things about them, they would sign the dog over. So I was, okay, I'll do it. Whatever I need to do to save the dog.
Correct. So now I'm trying to talk calmly to this screaming Connie in my ear, and I'm telling her, I'm telling Connie, please, Connie, you have to make a decision. This dog belongs to your rescue. The dog went missing. Nobody from your rescue came out here. Nobody tried to contact her. Nobody did anything. I just got off the phone with Natasha. Apparently, Natasha was involved with this transport, and Natasha has been in contact with Connie throughout the entire process. Natasha told me that Connie would be screaming in her ear and yelling at her. Natasha called Connie to say, I'm going to have flyers made. This was before we hired Jamie Katz, because they would not respond to Jamie Katz and they would not follow through. So that's their right if they don't want to pay the $500 to hire a private investigator. But we needed to get signs and posters up immediately to bring awareness that this dog is out there and running scared. And every day is so crucial to get this dog safe. And Natasha told me that she called the rescue and asked for, I believe, don't quote me, I believe it was like $160. And Connie said, that's insane. We're not doing that. She wouldn't even pay for her to pay. Natasha was going to go make the signs and get everything up and post. And Connie would not reimburse her or give her the money. Now, this is what Natasha told me this evening after I got home from the screaming match between Connie, who is supposedly part of this organization, Find a Home, Give a Home.
Find a home,
Give a home. So with the screaming. What?
Isabel Wells was the lady that runs it.
Okay, so I don't know these people, and I just listen. All we as my team wanted to do was to get this dog safe, and that's what we did. And we took her to a 24-hour hospital. They said they were going to surrender the dog. Apparently, there was some people bashing their rescue, and I guess people were going and commenting. So I think that pissed them off. And all they kept repeating was, you're shaming our rescue. I'm like, I never said anything. I was too busy running around in the rain with my team trying to get Senna safe. So now I'm begging her and pleading and trying to be professional and calmly talking to her and asking her if you have two options. Number one, to surrender this dog immediately so I can proceed forward and give Senna the medical. We will cover all costs and we will take care. Are you guys there? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I lost my call. So I told Connie that you there?
Yep.
Okay. I told Connie that she had two options and I needed her to surrender the dog over to 100 Plus in writing, or they need to come and pick up their dog. And she said that she was not going to surrender the dog basically because there was bashing. And so she was making Reese's like, I'll put up a post. I'll write, that you rescued the dog, trying to, save, just try to get this dog safe and into our hands and surrendered. And she started screaming. This Connie called Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist, where Senna is being treated, a 24-hour animal hospital that our organization uses continuously. You follow us, you see it. And she called the hospital and she started screaming at the hospital and screaming, saying that Senna is not a 100 Plus dog. Senna belongs to our rescue and we are going to come there with the police. So now I get a call from LVS, Lauderdale Veterinary, and they're like, Amy, what is going on? We can't handle this. This woman is screaming. She's saying that it's not your dog. And I had to go and tell them the whole story as to why the dog is there and why we are taking responsibility, because we got no response from the rescue. So now we get Isabel. Well, after Connie screamed at us at the top of her lungs, I was right. It was Risa. I never heard anybody flip out.
The only way to get Isabel was I had to text her, something's wrong with Senna, call me 911. It's an emergency.
Right. So
otherwise, she doesn't answer her phone because she's a realtor. She works. She doesn't have time.
And I left her a voicemail in front of my whole team, a very nice voicemail. She never called me back. I sent her a text and I called her again and she never called me back. The only way I was able to get in contact with Isabel was through you, Risa. You were able to get her on the phone. So I basically said to Isabel very calmly, she was very calm on the phone. And I said to her, Isabel, you need to surrender this dog. I need the surrender form now in order to go forward with the treatment and then run my card and give her whatever she needs, or you need to come and pick up your dog. Well, then she started to go into that she was told that 100 Plus is not partnered with Miami-Dade and that she cannot hand over the dog to 100 Plus. So it just started going and going. And I said, you know what? I can't do this any longer. So I said, what is your plan with your dog? What is your plan with Senna? Do you have a place for her? She said, yes, Amy, Senna is coming to my home. This was the president, not Connie that was screaming and posting all over. I said, you have a place for her? She said, yes. She is coming to my home. I said, well, then when are you going to pick up your dog? And she said, well, I can't come tonight, but I will be there tomorrow. So the phone call ended with the president of this organization, Find a Home, Give a Home, Isabel Wells, that she was coming to pick up Senna tomorrow. You have to understand something. We have no rights to this dog. This dog was pulled under Find a Home, Give a Home. The microchip is registered to them. I am still here and I am still saying that 100 Plus will take ownership of Senna if they will surrender this dog to us. Connie is posting that 100 Plus will not take this dog. That is clear bullshit. She was not involved in the conversation. So right now, Senna is at the 24-hour hospital. I am and my team are very, very worried about what's going to happen on a 5-hour transport in the condition that she's in. I didn't even get an update yet from the hospital of her medical. So we're all worried about Senna. She is completely shut down. She's shaking and trembling. She's heartworm positive. She's not spayed. And since she's been running the street for days, she's very weak. So I don't even know if she's going to be strong enough to honestly, Risa, to be able to go on a 5-hour drive. I don't know.
Not, but Isabel also said, why do you not want to keep her? Which made me believe she doesn't want her.
Right. Exactly. So I'm going to tell you straightforward that 100 Plus, when we brought her into safety and we paid the $505 to Jamie Katz PI, which I did that because I wanted to. And also the vet bill at $2,300 when we walked in there with no response back from the organization with many, many tries and efforts to reach them. We decided to go ahead. I'm not going to make this dog suffer and not allow her to get treatment because I can't get a response. So the donations that have come in, I will tell you right now, whatever the bill is, I am telling them to run my card this evening. Whatever she needs, it is paid for. Okay? And if the rescue wants to donate towards the efforts of 100 Plus, then guess what? We'll save another life. Whatever comes in, it always goes for the dogs. Whether it's Senna, ongoing mission, we always state that in our post. So listen, I don't know what else to say. I've got Risa on the phone. Risa, you're very concerned, correct, about her safety?
I'm concerned because as the hours have gone by, I've been sent some concerning posts that I can't verify, but they're definitely concerning. And from what happened with Connie and Isabel today, never once did any of them say, how is the dog? How is she doing? It was all about social media, bad luck, social media, bad luck.
You know what?
It was never about her.
You know what? You not one time did they ask, how is she?
No.
Not one time.
No. And the reason they didn't post her missing is because they didn't want to create panic or because maybe it didn't look good. It was never about her. And for me to have to say that I will make a post praising you for saving her, to get her to say, okay, I'll call Isabel to have her surrender, I would have done it.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do at this point. I don't know what I can do. I don't have a leg to stand on.
Well, they never called Miami-Dade when she first went missing.
No, they never reported.
I found out from Tamarack Talk. So nobody.
So
I posted in the comments. She said that they contacted or were going to contact you to see if you wanted the dog since you found the dog, and they're not going to do Miami-Dade dogs anymore.
Yeah, she
So,
said that tonight on the phone with us. She's screaming at the top of her lungs that she's
yeah,
done with Miami and she's not pulling any more dogs and trying to blame us that so many
yeah,
dogs are going to die because of this. And listen, you know what? Senna would, I honestly believe that Senna never would have been found if it was not for our efforts and our amazing team.
absolutely.
I don't. I know that when we were out there, we were getting massive amounts of texts, and I didn't respond to anybody. I didn't because I was too focused on Senna and getting her what she needed. Everybody was texting, "You guys rock, you're amazing, you're the best." I never responded to anybody, and anybody that's
Right.
here that texts me can probably vouch for me that I never responded because I was consumed with Senna and getting her to the vet's office and getting her exactly what she needed because 100 plus is here for the dogs. What we are not here for and what we will not tolerate is drama and hate and slander. So the bottom line is my concern is I'm worried about Senna right now. That's my
I'm
concern.
very, very worried about Senna too. I want her to stay with you. Hopefully, somebody can foster her. That would be great. But I'm definitely worried about her. And the other thing is, the rescue said nobody contacted them. Again, you did contact Isabel, but Connie said she's a realtor. She doesn't answer the phone. Well, there's a missing dog. You should answer your phone. And if you look at the time of the screenshot that I contacted Connie to let her know that you had the dog was when you posted that you had the dog. So they were notified.
And not one time did I get a call. Hey, Amy, can you keep us posted? We really appreciate you
Yep.
helping out since we're so far away. If we can be of any assistance, please let us know. We want to be a part of the every step of, not one phone call. Instead, I'm getting screamed at. I'm getting bashed. I'm getting slandered for doing everything right by Senna.
Right. I sent her your phone number. She can't say you didn't have that. She had your phone number. So
I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here.
I don't know, but I think that this dog at the moment is in the best hands possible with your rescue.
But I don't have a leg to stand on.
If a foster could be found that could work with her, that would be amazing.
So,
but if she does leave your care, I don't know that we will or will not, see or hear from her again. I will be careful in what I say, but
well, no, I just had a thought that I can't say here on the video, but my wheels are spinning. My wheels are spinning. So, I'll share it later, but I can't do any.
I will say that I did put a link in the comments of this video about a dog named Shadow from Tampa, and if people can just open that link and read it, there's some information in there that was sent to me that I obviously can't tell you is a fact, but it's definitely concerning, which is why I have concerns for Senna.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you right now, Senna is not a socialized dog. She's completely broken and shut down, and not everybody can handle a dog like Senna. Our rescue is very experienced with dogs like this. Very, very. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned for Senna's sake. I'm sorry. What? Okay, Carol's yelling from the other room. I am asking if Isabel from Find a Home, Give a Home, Isabel Wells, if you are watching this, I am asking you to surrender Senna to 100 plus. Let us take her. Let us take responsibility. Let us do what we do best. Please consider Senna and put all of our differences aside and surrender her to 100 plus. That's all I can do. That's all. It's like she won't answer my calls or my texts.
Me neither. She stopped.
She stopped with you too. Okay, so now I'm going to call the hospital right now and take care of the bill. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody that donated. We will be making sure that the bill is paid in full. I'm praying to God that if Isabel is watching this video, that she will do the right thing for Senna and sign her over to 100 plus.
And if any of you are friends with Isabel and you know her, please try to talk to her into doing the right thing, because this is not about egos. This is about what's best for Senna.
And Jan on here. Jan has been Jan Hallis, Francis's mommy. She's been very, very heavily involved in this rescue with Senna. And she said she also sent an email with the owner surrender form to them, and they have never, ever responded. Immediately when we were at LVS and we brought Senna in, Jan sent an email, owner surrender, and she has still never responded to her. So we're getting no responses. Unfortunately, like I said, dogs are property. I don't know what. I don't know, what we can do here. I'm asking once again, and then I'm going to shut down. I'm asking if anybody knows Isabel Wells, if you would please just try to get her to do the right thing for Senna. We've shown that we are committed. We have been fighting to get her safe, and we did so. We would love to continue the journey and follow through with Senna, and get her all the medical. We'll follow through with her heartworm treatment. We'll make sure she's spayed once that is complete. And we will work to show her that she can love and trust. We're really good at that. So if Isabel, if you're watching, please consider surrendering. You can call me on my cell phone, 561-860-3783. And I'm asking everybody, all 387 people that are watching this video right now, to please refrain. I don't want any negative posts. I don't want any negative comments and bashing. I don't want anybody going on their page and bashing. I want everybody to put Senna first, please. I'm asking you to put Senna first. This is not going to help Senna by bashing and calling people horrible names. Why I'm doing this video is not to bash another rescue. I am doing this video to clear the air so that my side is heard, that our side, our rescue is heard, because there is nothing worse than being bashed and slandered with lies and to be misunderstood, because you have watched us from the day one with this dog. So everybody, say a prayer that we can get her. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but just know that we are here and we want her. We are here to take Senna into 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. And that's all I can say. So Risa, I want to thank you for all of your hours spent today trying to get this done. Please, I really appreciate it. And all of you that were out there today in the rain and running and looking and trying to get her safe, thank you, that have been working behind the scenes. There's too many names to mention. Guys, at the end of the day, it has to be about these dogs. These dogs are all we have. So please, the bashing, the hate, isn't there enough hate in the world? Please be kind to one another. It's just so ugly. It's so ugly. This is Amy with 100 Plus and my update on Senna, abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Have a good night, and we will update you as it goes. Right now, this is all I can say. I have nothing more than I can update you with. We'll talk to you soon.